want to get to straight to baseball. The Blue Jays. It's great. They're doing great. They're making a big run for the World Series. But all the shit that's going on now, there's fake tickets. I mean, is there anybody that ever takes something bad and turns into something good? Why does everybody always take something good and turn into something bad?
I think there's a lot of positives, obviously, with what's going on right now with the Blue Jays. I don't really look at too many negatives right now. And obviously, the one negative would be, to me, they lost 2 out of...
I think they should really crack down on these morons that perpetuate this kind of fraud. It breaks the hearts of the people. They lose their money. There's no guarantee. You're never going to get your money back.
Well, when it comes to fake tickets, here's the way, it works. The Blue Jays obviously have a ticket office that has been buzzing. I mean, basically the entire homestand was sold out, the Oakland game in the afternoon, the Yankee game, so people had to go elsewhere to get tickets. So StubHub, online, scalpers. Now, when you're buying tickets, you've got to really understand what it is that you are buying as far as, you can't buy a paper ticket anymore on the street from a scalper because you could make 50 photocopies and sell them. When you buy a season ticket, the season ticket holder's name is on the ticket. That's the best way to go. StubHub, you're protected. Any ticket you buy on there, for...
But also, don't the Blue Jays have on their website the places that are registered and official sites?
Well, no, to be honest with you, Frank, the Blue Jays don't want resale because they sell out. They don't want people buying their tickets and then reselling them. So I'm a season ticket holder, and I get, emails from the Blue Jays with warnings saying, we expect you not to resell your tickets, and when you do, your name is on them. That's how I know that. So they're not going to promote other avenues for you to get tickets. They're going to they have their website. When they sell out, you're shit out of luck with the Jays. You got to go elsewhere. And unfortunately, when you go elsewhere, these kind of things can happen.
Buyer beware. It's very prevalent right now. It's become an epidemic. I believe it's going to, as the Blue Jays progress, it's going to be even worse.
Well, I can tell you this right now. I called the Blue Jays today because of the next series they have at home, which is 2 weeks against Detroit. That series, that entire weekend series, is already sold out. So 2 weeks from now, when the Jays are back home on the weekend, that whole Friday, Saturday, Sunday series is sold out. So we're going to have the same issue with everyone trying to get tickets and having to go elsewhere.
I think in fairness, those who buy from anywhere other than the Blue Jays office must beware of the fact that they could be fraudulently misrepresented. And if they're going to take that chance, they shouldn't be crying to anybody, let alone the Blue Jays. It's part of having the kind of ticket that's in demand. And these guys that are in that business, they sniff this out. There's a wonderful opportunity to fool people, to trick people, to deceive them and spoil their weekend. But in fairness, it has nothing to do with the Blue Jays. I don't know how they can stop it. They tell them...
No, I think you guys have both explained it, that the Blue Jays discourage their season ticket holders to resell their tickets.
That's right.
But that's too bad. It's really, really, really too bad that Toronto hasn't. The city of Toronto. This is the first time it's got something really big to cheer about. The energy is electric right now in the city, and how many people are coming from all parts of Canada and North America to show their how much they love the Blue Jays.
Well, I will say this. I think you've got to use common sense when you're buying a ticket from somewhere other than the Blue Jays. And, as Billy said, it's buyer beware, but you have to understand which sites are reputable and what sites are not. The days of, the old days when you would go down to a game and buy tickets from a scalper, I would never, ever, ever do that if I were a fan, because it is too easy for someone on the street to photocopy, reprint, do anything like that. That's what you have to avoid. I'll give you all a lesson, because I know the way it works. It has to be done on the internet. You have to have a barcode that is either sent to your phone or sent to your email address that someone could not have photocopied or printed. That's how you avoid it.
Oh, use the barcode
Not
once,
everyone
right?
knows that.
No, and the barcode, you're right, Eric, is the key.
That's right, because once the barcode is scanned, no one else that has that same barcode can get in.
But I look at it as an opportunity for fans to enjoy it. Unfortunately, if they in fact want to take the chance of buying a ticket from someone whom they don't know, or someone whom they do not know of their reputation, then
You're gambling. Anytime you buy anything on the internet, you're gambling your money.
Sure. Some people are gambling their life.
Yeah. It is too bad, Frank, but that's the world we live in. And you just got to be aware. You got to be street smart when it comes to this stuff.
Well, it's hard, complex now. I mean, as Frank said, that this is a wonderful opportunity. This is a time for people to really enjoy their baseball. They'll do anything to get a ticket. Unfortunately, people who are in that industry know that.
Yeah.
They're ready to go. They're ready to sell you a piece of nothing.